A lot of action on Capitol Hill this morning as the House of Representatives advanced multiple foreign aid packages for international allies, setting up floor votes for tomorrow.
The reality here is that if the House did not do this better policy and process, allowing for amendments on the floor in the process tomorrow, we would have had to eat the Senate supplemental bill. And that is because we were very close, given the timeline of both Israel and Ukraine, to a discharge petition being brought. And a discharge petition, in layman's terms, is that when a number of members or a majority of members get together, they can override the speaker and bring something straight to the floor. That would have happened imminently on the Senate supplemental.
That was House Speaker Mike Johnson speaking to reporters earlier today. We'll go now to Washington Watch reporter Victoria Marshall for a quick update. Victoria, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Joseph.
Now, tell us more. We heard there from Speaker Johnson, but what was your take about what happened on the Hill today?
Yes, definitely. So this morning, the House voted in favor of the rule that will allow them to bring the $95 billion foreign aid package to the House floor for a vote. What was significant about it is that the Democrats actually joined Republicans in voting in favor of the bill. Normally, rule votes are typically party line votes, and so it was a bipartisan vote. So now Mike Johnson will be able to tomorrow bring his separate foreign aid bills, Israel, Taiwan, Ukraine, to the House floor for a vote. And because Democrats supported it this morning, those bills will most likely pass.
Now, because there are multiple conflicts, unfortunately, in the globe, we do have these multiple aid packages. We're looking at Ukraine, looking at Israel, also talking about Taiwan as well, and the threat from China. Do you have an idea of how much support there is for each of these efforts? Is there general support for the aid packages? Is one aid package likely to progress while others may not?
Well, I mean, just because the aid package passed the House, or the rule passed the House, Democrats, they wouldn't have passed without the Democratic support. So there is enough support among Democrats and Republicans to pass both of those bills. The White House is in favor of this package. So the Democrats really care about funding Ukraine, as well as a lot of the moderate Republicans, same with Israel. So I don't expect them not to pass tomorrow just because of how the rule was successful this morning.
So is it your expectation, as they work over the weekend, and they will be working over the weekend on these packages, that all of them will pass with some form of bipartisan support?
Yes.
Well, we will be excited to follow that over the weekend. And certainly one of the things that'd be interesting to track, if there is Democrat support for this, how this plays in the Republican caucus that Speaker Johnson continues to try to hold together. Lots of political ramifications for him personally, and certainly for the caucus as well as they head into November. Victoria, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me, Joseph.